U.S. Women not focusing on FIFA. The U.S. national team does not see the arrests of FIFA officials Wednesday as a distraction heading into the Women's World Cup. New York. It was the elephant in the ballroom. On a day designed to drum up buzz for the Women's World Cup, a FIFA cloud hung over the U.S. national team's media day at the Marriott Marquis in Times Square. The American soccer community, of course, woke up Wednesday morning to news that the U.S. Justice Department had arrested a slew of FIFA officials in Zurich on charges of corruption that spanned more than 2 decades. Hours after Attorney General Loretta Lynch held a news conference in Brooklyn to reveal details of the investigation, the U.S. players in Manhattan were asked for their take on an earth-shattering day for the sport. "To be honest, there is no reaction right now," Captain Christie Rampone said. "The fact is that we just were aware of it on the bus ride here and dealing with an amazing day today. So the focus right now is getting ready for the World Cup and getting ready for the game Saturday." The women's national team has more reason than most to gripe about FIFA. Last year, forward Abby Wambach spearheaded a player-driven discrimination lawsuit against FIFA and the Canadian Soccer Association because this summer's World Cup will be played on artificial turf, a surface never used in a men's World Cup. The players dropped the complaint earlier this year, realizing the lawsuit would be resolved too late to affect the tournament. But Rampone's diplomatic response represented the party line when discussing FIFA on Wednesday, ahead of the Americans' send-off game Saturday against South Korea in Harrison, New Jersey. "I think right now our focus is on what's ahead of us," U.S. coach Jill Ellis said. "We've done a really good job with the players about any distractions, not to let things from the outside permeate what we do, what we're about. At this point now, we're just really focused on what we can control." Added Wambach, "We have no idea what goes on, and we have no control. We're all just here because we want to talk about the Women's World Cup, how we are preparing, what we are doing. I want to talk about Megan Rapinoe and Hope Solo and the things they're doing on the pitch because that's why we're all sitting here. It's not because of what they're doing in Switzerland or what they're doing behind back channels. It remains to be seen what kind of shadow the scandal will cast on the Women's World Cup, which will run from June 6 to July 5. But Ellis doubts the situation will have a tangible effect on any of the teams, let alone a U.S. squad pursuing its first World Cup title since 1999. "This sport is about 11 players on the field, it really is," Ellis said. "Nothing is going to distract probably any of the teams, any of the players, from being in that moment, in that environment up in Canada and having the opportunity to represent their country. It's bigger than an organization. This is passion, this is life, this is our sport."